Hello again, welcome back. And if you haven't seen the first two videos in this series, future Valerie will link them in the description, hopefully. So far we've written out a personal inventory of where we are right now and a list of our wildest dreams. I went back this morning and I added a lot to both lists, especially the dreams list. I noticed that I started with very general dreams and have gotten more specific. They're not just like travel, but what specific places do I want to go and what do I want to see there? It's hard to not stop myself halfway and think, I can't do that. I have responsibilities or I can't afford that. But this exercise is just to be as open to ideas as possible. So I also wrote down some dreams that I hadn't really considered before and that surprised me a bit. In some roles that I hadn't envisioned myself in before that, I'm not actually qualified for or ready for, but, that doesn't matter. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about planning and organization strategies to help with your consistency throughout the whole year. So in this day 3 of our 2023 resolution countdown. Thanks to everybody who's watching these. I really appreciate the support. I played a late night gig last night and I'm pretty exhausted, to be honest, and you can probably hear it in my voice. But today's topic isn't a writing exercise like the past 2 days. It's just to encourage you to set up your own 2023 calendar system that works best for you. Now, this can have so many different forms. You really need to consider what kind of person you are. Do you like a paper calendar or digital? And is that on your computer or tablet or phone? What app do you use? I like a physical paper planner that I just carry around with me, but that's not for everybody. Some people just need a regular 12-month wall calendar or a year-at-a-glance calendar, and other people need a daily planner. So maybe you need one of both. And if you can, spend some time looking at different planners and calendars at the office supply store, or different apps in the app store, if you're more technology-based than me. My system evolves a little bit each year. I had to figure out what I would keep coming back to and what gave me enough organization without feeling like so much work. So I've now been making my own planners for several years now. And the current version has a weekly view with space for things that I also want to remember all year and deadlines and gigs and when to replace the air filter and stuff like that. And mine also includes space for things like my income and expenses and random lists like what videos I made and what plan to make and what songs I need to learn. And I'm very extra. I'm aware, but whatever calendar form that you choose, spend a little time today in filling it out with what you already know for 2023. Birthdays, anniversaries, big deadlines, appointments, holidays, vacations. If you have kids or a partner in school, note when their semesters begin and end. Just take in an overview of what you're expecting for this next year and what you have to work with. If you primarily just use your phone for this, I'd encourage you to also have a wall calendar hanging in a place within consistent eye line, like by your closet, above your desk, by the front door, just to keep yourself oriented to the big things, what's coming up on the horizon. This can be as simple as just a printed out piece of paper, but it's just so you have somewhere to look that you can add to, that you can help give you somewhere to help be more consistent with your goals. It just really helps. So start looking for your calendar planning system and start filling it out. It can be as simple or as complicated as you need. It just needs to be something that works for you, your life, the way you think, something that you will keep coming back to nearly every day, like all year long. And so come back tomorrow for another exercise that will help us get a little closer to defining our resolutions. If you have any feedback for me or you want to share what your calendar system looks like, please leave me a comment. I'm going to try to reply on a daily basis after I get caught up today. I've said this before, I know. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.